Yo, it's your boy, Big Mouth for the South, man. Let the people know we got in the building today.
Tesehki is in the motherfucking building.
Tesehki?
Yeah.
I said it right.
You said it right.
So how you come up with that?
Well, that is my name. That's my middle name, actually.
Yeah.
I know. Came up with it.
So what does it mean?
It means reliability and change. But yeah, it's something else, but I can't really think of the name. It's in my phone.
Yeah. So.
But it's a really good meaning.
Yeah.
Everybody do rely on me. So.
Do people mess up on your name a lot?
Yeah. They say Tesehki. They say Tekashi.
Tekashi.
And I feel like it's not nowhere near Tekashi. It's Tesehki.
Yeah.
Tesehki.
So like what's the roots of it though? Like you from here or what?
I'm from Baltimore.
You from Baltimore?
Yes.
Your people from Baltimore?
Yeah, my family is too. My family is from everywhere though, but my sisters and brothers, my mother and father, Baltimore.
Yeah. So you African American?
Yes.
Okay. Now you look like you might be mixed with a little something.
Well, my grandparents it's a lot. We Irish, Jewish, Blackfoot.
You who?
Blackfoot is an Indian.
Oh, okay. I did hear that.
It's just like mixed, but yeah, a month, I guess.
So look though, so you from Baltimore, Maryland?
Yes.
What part of Baltimore you from?
West. Yes.
What's going on in West Baltimore?
A whole lot of West Side shit. Shout out to T Savage. She's coming out with a song called West Side.
Oh yeah, shout out to T Savage. We just chopped it up with T Savage.
Yeah, I like that song. She's about to drop. So
yeah.
It's a lot of West Side shit going on West Side. A lot of West Side shit.
So like, what's the West Side known for though?
You really want to know?
Yeah, tell the world who the West Side, like what they got shaking.
All right, like, see now, it's a lot of tragic stuff going on over there.
Yeah.
Like, it's a lot of bad stuff, you know? There's good things in it, like me, you know, but it's a lot of drug dealing, lost people. We trying to make it out, you know, trying to survive. It's a lot of survival.
Yeah.
It's some good stuff too, but.
So look, with that being,
I was in, you know, from what I come from. Like,
yeah. So with that being said, though, you look like a pretty girl, though. You look like a well put together girl. Like you don't really look like, not to say that somebody can look like they from Baltimore, but you look like, you know what I'm saying, with all the negative stuff going on in Baltimore. Like you don't really look like that's where you from, though. So how you able to like stay out the way?
I just learned how to make something. I know how to. It's a beautiful mess. I'm a beautiful mess. Like, you know, that's what I call that. Like, I'm just so used to it, you know. I know how to not make sure I don't look like what I come from. You know what I mean? Like, I come from a rough situation, a rough environment, poverty. But I try my best not to look like this, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a good thing to look like.
So look though, when you say poverty and that you come from a mess though, like how was it growing up though? Like what were some of those poverty situations that you had to deal with growing up?
Well, it's 12 of us.
Hold on. So you got 11 siblings?
Yes. My mom and dad. It's 12 of us. I'm number 8 out of 12. It was hard. It was very hard growing up because we didn't have a lot because we wasn't rich. My dad was a kingpin and he got indicted. Once he got indicted, just all hell broke loose and yeah, we was literally on survival mode, like I said, you know. So it was really hard growing up. Like we had to look out for each other, but we here.
So your dad was a real live kingpin.
Yes.
How old was you though when he Well, I guess when he went to jail, he's still in jail?
No, he's home. He went to jail for 11 years. He did his time served.
So
I was about 3.
So you was 3 years old when your dad went to prison, and now he done served 11 years and back out now?
Yes.
So when he actually got like arrested or whatever, like do you remember that time, or like since you were so young you can't really?
No, I do remember it. Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember it. It was crazy. Because first we got we had 2 houses. My dad had like 2 houses, one in Cape St. Clair and then one in Baltimore. Cape St. Clair is in like Annapolis, and that house got hit or whatever. Then
it got hit by the police?
Yeah, by the feds. And then we had to go to our house, in Baltimore. That was our last resort. And he got bailed out. I don't really know all the details because I was so young, but I know that he got bailed out. He came home to the house in Baltimore, and then they hit that house. And they, found stuff. And we was in foster care for a second. And because of me, I'm the reason why me and my siblings are together, because when they put us in foster care, they had like a list and pictures of people that was in there, and they was like, point out who's your siblings. And I pointed out every single one of my siblings, and we were all able to go with my grandmother down in Virginia Beach.
So like, what was the reason y'all had to go to foster care though? I know you said your dad got locked up, but what about
parents?
Oh, both parents was locked up?
Yes.
So your mom, she did a sentence too?
Yeah, she did about 3 years.
So your mom did 3 years and your dad did 11 years. Mm-hmm. And during that time you was in foster care?
No, I was literally in probably foster care for like a few hours. My grandparents came straight from Virginia Beach, and came and got us. But I had to point us out because it's like, I don't know, for some reason social workers was talking to me. And I guess because of the different ages, they were all in different spots in this place. So I had to literally point out, like, this is my brother, this is my brother, this is my sister. And yeah.
Yeah, so when your grandparents came from Virginia, did you have to go back to Virginia, or they moved to Baltimore?
No, we went back to Virginia Beach.
Okay, so how long were you out there in Virginia Beach?
3 years.
3 years? Was it like a big difference though from Virginia Beach to Baltimore?
Yes, because my grandparents are Hebrew. So it was like big difference. We was used to being able to go out on the weekends, you know what I mean? But when we went to live with my grandparents, it was like you got to keep the Sabbath. So Friday night when the sun set, you're inside the house. You can't move. You can't like watch TV, anything. You can't operate anything. You can't make anything work. Like, you know what I mean? You have to rest. Those are the days of rest. You eat with your family and you rest until the sunset on Saturday. Then you can go about your regular life. But yeah, as a kid, imagine that. Like, it was crazy. It was like.
So that was like a big shock though, like a big change though.
Yeah, it was, but we got used to it.
So was you able to actually like keep in touch with your parents though while they was locked up, or?
Yeah, my grandmother took us to see my dad.
Yeah, what about your mom?
No, we didn't visit my mom in jail.
Was there a reason why?
I don't remember why, but
yeah.
we did.
So I guess when your mom came, when she was released, she came back to get y'all?
Yeah, she did.
Okay.
It was kind of hard though.
What you mean it was hard?
Like my grandmother, it wasn't just an easy, situation. My grandma wouldn't just let us go. So, but she got us back eventually.
Yeah. Did y'all want to go or y'all didn't want to go?
I did, because everybody loves their mommy.
Yeah.
But I knew it was better off with my grandmother.
Yeah. So all 12 of y'all went with the grandma?
No, because one of my siblings passed, so all 11 of us went with my.
Oh, rest in peace. Like, which sibling passed?
My baby sister, she passed at birth.
Oh, okay. So once your mom got out, y'all moved back to Baltimore, and how was things? Like, how was life?
It was crazy. We had a 1-bedroom house.
So hold up, you had a 1-bedroom house with 11 or 10 siblings?
Yes, it was 1 bedroom on McCullough Street. It was 2000 McCullough.
And like, how was the sleeping arrangements?
We all slept in 1 bed. That's how we always slept.
No. 11 people can't sleep in 1 bed though.
We had a king-size mattress. We all slept in 1 bed. And if somebody get hot in the middle of the night, somebody would end up on the couch that's right next to the bed. So we always slept together.
Even with your mother?
Mm-hmm.
Dang. So like, then y'all had to go to school. Like y'all was going to school. Like, was any of y'all in the same grade or what?
No, none of us was in the same grade, but all of us is close in ages. So nobody went to school together. Nobody went to school alone. Everybody had somebody to go to school with.
Yeah.
Elementary, middle, and high school. So.
Yeah. Growing up struggling though, like, was everybody able to eat though? Like, how did y'all stay like who fed y'all? Like, how y'all eat?
Well, we fed each other, like, because we used to get a lot of food stamps, so we had to stretch that. So literally that would only last for like the beginning of the month. And after that, it's all hustle time. Like, me and my brother and sister, like, it's my oldest brother, well, not my oldest brother, he's over me. So it's him, me, then my little sister Chastity, and my nephew, because he was with us too. We used to literally hustle. We used to just sell stuff. We used to sell candy and waters, like all the stuff people see uptown. The what's it called? The Swisher kids. What are they called? The kids that, what are they called? You can't. Squeegee. Squeegees. The squeegee kids. We wasn't squeegeeing, but we was the water kids. We was the chocolate kids. We was selling everything, like, and literally we would put our money together and we would buy something to eat. It would be like a chicken box, buffalo wings with fries, but it was good. And then it was times where we didn't have that, so we would just make rice. Our favorite survival meal was like rice and cheese or sugar rice.
Was there ever a time though, like growing up, where that you thought like, this ain't right, yo, this can't be life, yo, we not supposed to be living like this? You ever thought like that?
Yeah, my whole life.
Your whole life?
Yeah, my whole childhood life.
You knew something was different.
Yeah, I knew something was different.
Did you ever like talk to anybody about that, or you kind of just like?
Yeah, I used to talk to my grandmother about it. So she used to always just say, sing, and it'll make you feel better, and it did. So I just always sung. Okay,
we're gonna get into that. But did it make you feel like? Did anybody ever tell you though that it wasn't right, or they kind of just like, girl, like you all right, just keep going?
People would tell me it wasn't right, but the people that used to say it wasn't right, they would play a big part in my life.
Yeah.
They would help. They would pitch in. So if anybody that came in on my life and was like, this not right, they would say that, but they would be helping, like, to make it better.
Yeah. So being that you had like 11 siblings, like, what's your relationship like?
It's good, but it should be much better, because the way it was growing up, you would think that we would be super tight, you know. And I said this before, and I'm gonna keep saying it till we get back how we used to be. But yeah, we not the way we supposed to be, but we're supported. Like, yeah,
but how you think y'all kind of like fell apart a little bit? Like, what's the issue?
Because everybody like branched off trying to find love. You know what I mean? Like both our parents was always gone. Like my dad was in prison, my mom was always working, and she had a drug habit. So it was either work and her habit. So we was neglected. So everybody, as they was getting older, everybody would try to find love outside. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So once they found their love, they'd get pregnant. And once you have a baby, it's not about you anymore. So that's what it was about. It was like, once everybody started growing up, 16, getting pregnant, it's like, yeah.
So when did you realize, though, that your mom had a drug habit?
I mean, I remember her doing stuff when I was 3.
Yeah.
But I didn't know what it was until I was about 10, 11.
Did it make you feel a certain type of way, though?
Yeah. Emotional.
Emotional?
I don't want to talk about it.
You don't want to talk about it? Okay. So, like, being that your childhood was kind of like a struggle, or it was a struggle, like, when did you realize that you had a passion, that you was talented in music, though?
I was like 4.
4?
Yeah. Because when we had to go with my grandparents, you know, like I was saying earlier.
Uh-huh.
She was, you know, into church a lot. She's, you know, Hebrew. So all of us can sing in a way, but it was like ones that was really good, which was me and my cousin. So we would be the main singers, but we were a choir. Like my grandmother just made us actual choir with so many of us. So we used to practice singing like all the time, and she used to be like, wow, you're going to be big as I don't know what. So I used to always remember that in the back of my head, like my grandma, I'm going to be big, so I got to sing, you know. That was just something I always kept in the back of my head.
So look, though, would you consider yourself a singer or a rapper?
A singer.
A singer?
Yeah. I just have swag like a rapper because of my upgrowing. That's what it is, I think.
Yeah. So, when did you actually like get in the studio though?
Well, my first time actually getting in the studio was like I was 18. And we did a mixtape. We did a whole mixtape. It was so funny.
It was an R&B mixtape?
No, it was like we just redid everybody's songs that was out. What song was real popular? Found My Way? I mean, not Found My Way. Waiting on My Moment?
Yeah.
Remember that song?
Yeah, I'm just waiting on my moment.
So every song that was out around that time,
yeah,
we did that. We redid it, but we put our own lyrics in it. It was fire to us.
Yeah.
And then when we just let people hear it, they was like, you gotta take it serious. And then I'm like, you're right. But it always was something like with life that would be right in front of me that I had to handle, so I would get sidetracked from doing music. But my first time in the studio was 18.
Yeah.
But I've been singing since I was a baby.
Yeah. But when did you actually like was able to take it serious? Like, yo, this is what I really good. That's what I'm really good at. This is what I really want to level up at. Like, when was that moment?
Literally in 2018, I think it was. And I went through something tragic, and I was like, it was so negative, and I'm such a positive person. I was like, how can I take this negative situation and make it positive? And I'm like, you know what? Back to what my grandma said, you know what I mean? Just sing. So yeah, that's what it was. It was 2018, and I dropped my first single January 8th, 2018.
Yeah. So
Think About You. Yeah.
Yeah, so like how was the feedback though? Like what was everybody's response though when they found that it's like, oh, like yeah, she really take this serious, what she really do?
It wasn't even that. It was people already was waiting for me because everybody that knew me knew that Tifa can sing, like, you know. And I always, you know, if you go down to my Instagram, my first posts are me like covering little songs, like doing little snippets on Instagram of me singing an artist song. But people, like when I bring it to their attention on as far as my fan base, I was like, hey, you guys, if I drop music, would you guys listen to it? They was like, we've been waiting for it. So it was like, all right, cool. Then went in the studio, green light, and I was like, we did a song, Think About You.
Yeah.
We dropped a snippet, and everybody just reposted it. And I was at 55K. And when I dropped that, June 8th, 2018, I literally went to 100K off of one single. So
all right, so let's talk about that though. Your Instagram following.
Yeah, it grew off my music. Like, first it was from eating watermelon. It's weird. For real, people used to pay me to eat watermelon.
People used to pay you
$65 to eat watermelon. Like, I don't know. First I was just eating it off the humble, and I recorded myself. And then like it just like, you know, it went viral, and then I just started getting mad followers. I'm like, what the world is going on? And yeah, it just like people was like looking at everything else that I already had posted, so they would just follow me off my personality and watermelon.
So you really went viral. The first time you going viral was because you was eating watermelon?
Yeah.
Was there like a certain type of way you was eating the watermelon?
No, I was just biting it. I was in my car. You know when your car not started, but you got the key in ignition and go beep, beep. You hear that in the background. You hear the radio playing. I'm just like, and then exactly as I'm eating the watermelon, I'm like, I'm just minding my business. And literally, it was like 10 seconds long. And it just, yeah, it hit like 400,000. I was like, what?
On Instagram?
Yeah.
400,000 views?
Mm-hmm.
Would you was running a sponsor on it?
Huh?
You ran a sponsor on it?
No. I didn't know nothing about that. Mind you, I'm just a regular Instagrammer. You know, I was just a regular Instagrammer. I just was posting, being myself. Posting me eating watermelon. I did not think it was going to go viral. So.
Yeah. So, what type of comments you was getting though, like under the watermelon? Like, why was everybody so infatuated?
Because, you know, I'm known for like working out, taking care of myself, you know, on social media. So people that's already been following me for that, they were like, okay, you make me want to go eat watermelon. And then you got your thirsty guys that was like, yeah, girl, you look good eating watermelon. Or your hair game must be good. Like, just dumb shit. Like, but, you know, that type of stuff.
Was you ever offended though by those type of comments?
No. I don't get offended by comments like that. I mean, I don't like it. I'm not saying, hey, keep doing it. But I don't get offended. Like,
yeah. So you'll just be out there just eating watermelon.
Yep.
And then once you noticed that it started to go like kind of viral, like you just kept doing it like daily?
Yep. Not daily. I would just do it like maybe once a week.
Once a week.
They were going viral, like it was getting crazy and crazy. But then I stopped because I started going viral for something else, like pictures.
Yeah.
So it just was growing, and then I was like, okay, it's enough people to just introduce my music to, you know what I mean? So I said it, and they was like, yeah, drop it. Whatever you drop, 'cause they already liked me for me.
Yeah.
So it was like, whatever you drop, I'm gonna listen to it. And then I used to harmonize on live and stuff. So they was familiar with, okay, she can sing. So she might have potential. So when I dropped it, it was like, she had potential. Right?
Yeah. So have you ever thought about like, cause you seem like you go viral kind of often though, like, it's a lot of people out here that wish they can go viral like that. So like, you ever like sat back and thought like, what's so good about you, or like, what is it that the world is really kind of like loving about you though, that's making you to go like viral on so many different type of things?
No, I mean, I thought it was cool.
Yeah.
Funny, but as far as why do people love me, like, I know it's because of God in me. So I always say that. A lot of people don't understand God.
Yeah.
But, I'm still figuring out God myself. I'm still getting to know God myself, but it's really the God in me because it's nothing really that special, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, that's what it is. That's what I say it is.
Yeah. So, growing up being Hebrew, like how was that though? Like how was that growing up?
It was cool. Because mind you, it was a time when my grandmother got me, I was young, so literally I probably only had 2 Christmas before my grandmother got me, so I really didn't know, you know what I mean? But when I got with them, it's like just like being a Christian in a way, but it's just more strict.
Yeah.
More disciplined.
Yeah.
And more serious.
Yeah. So do you feel like it's the same thing though?
No.
You feel like it's different?
It is, but like I said, it's like, okay, if you're going to compare Christian, what I am now, and this probably sounds so bad, Christian and Hebrew is like, being Christian is like the shortcut, like the lazy of the Hebrew. You know what I mean? Because it's like the same thing, but it's just like, it's strict rules. It's just things you're not supposed to do, things you're not going to do, like, as far as your schedule.
Did you feel bad though, like switching over? Like, you know how like it might be like something in you because like that's the way you was kind of like brought up though. Did you feel bad like when you was like, I'm not Hebrew, I'm Christian?
No, because I didn't know when I was took it to my grandparents. I was only 3, so I wouldn't know no better. So if anything, that's what I know.
Yeah. And
then when I went back to my mom when she came home, it was like, you're back to Christian. You can eat pork, bacon, you can eat pepperoni.
Yeah.
And it was like, what? And it was, I had problems. Stomach problems, but it was just like, I was a child, so I didn't have a choice.
Yeah. All right. So, what do you think like really needs to happen though for you to kind of like, for your career to really go the direction that you wanted to go though? Like what needs to happen?
I need to keep making more music.
Yeah.
I need to keep being consistent. I need to do more interviews, more, because like at this point in my career, I'm trying to get everybody to know me. That's what I need. I need to get more known and put more music out, more videos, more visuals, more pictures. Me, Tesehki.
Yeah. So like, what's been slowing you down though? Like what's been the hold up from you doing all that?
Nothing really. I'm actually on the road. I did 3 videos in a year, within less than a year. 4 videos technically. I'm about to drop the 4th one. I'm a mom, so I'm a full-time mom, so if that's that's what's slowing me up, that's it.
Yeah.
But
do you really see yourself like becoming a superstar though? Like a well-known
I'm already a
world figure?
Yeah. I'm already a superstar, but I do see myself becoming big. Like, I've been calling Beyonce my mom since I was like 7. So, that should tell you something right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big, super big.
Yeah. So, like, the motivation behind it, though, like, what's really, like, inspiring you to be, like, to be that person?
My life. What I was born into. The people around me that I love that's been hurt or me, you know, times I've been hurt, my children, of course, and my everyday life. That's what motivates me.
Yeah. So when you actually become like a millionaire or whatever and be like, you know what I'm saying, like that world figure. Billionaire, I'm sorry about that. When you become that billionaire, like, what's like the first big thing that you think you would do for your community?
First and foremost, I'm gonna get it together. The streets is so bumpy where I live at, and I complain about that because there's a lot of big people from Baltimore, like Oprah and Monique Parker.
Oprah from Baltimore?
Yeah, she's from Baltimore, right?
I thought she was from Chicago or something.
No, she's from Baltimore. Yeah, Oprah Winfrey is from Baltimore. Look it up. She's from Baltimore.
But like back to what you were saying though, you were saying like, what would you do with that first check though?
I would just get my first, like every community that I grew up in, because I grew up in a bunch of different communities, I would go back and get them together. That's the first thing I would do. Like, and every kid that was just like me, I would make sure they had everything that I didn't have. Like, that's the first thing, you know, because once you do that, once you take care of home, it'll be easy for you to do everything else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'll just go to every place that I've been, because I've been everywhere in the city.
So, what's a misunderstanding about you though that, like, you heard though, like people like, you know what I'm saying, think of you that's not really true?
Like, I mean, it was a rumor about me before that I sold ass, like sold myself. And it was just like, what the fuck type of rumor is that? And like, I let it get to me because it was like, me being real, it's like, if I was selling ass, nobody would have a fucking nigga, nobody would have a man, nothing, because everybody would be trying to buy my ass. So that's why I was offended. But then it was just like, you know what, I can't really get that offended because I do have high sex appeal. Like, people see me and be like, automatically think, oh, I want their attention, or I'm thirsty, you know what I mean, or, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like,
but how did that come about though? Like, do you think somebody started that rumor, or like, where did that come from?
Cause again, like, I don't know where it came from. I think it came from people not knowing what I'm doing to survive. Cause it's people that know, I was grew up in the struggle. So it's like now that they see me and it's like, okay, how is she keeping herself together? And because I don't talk too much, people gonna assume. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but just know if this ass was selling, it'd be niggas lined up. So that's the dumbest rumor when it comes to me, because, yeah. But when you're a bad bitch, that's what they do.
Yeah. So, though, EP coming soon.
Yep.
You got a date for it?
It's February. I don't have the exact date for this month, which is February, but I know it's February.
How many tracks though you think?
7.
7? And you have a title?
Yes.
What's the name of it?
Should I say my title now?
I mean, it's on you.
Gotta wait. I'm gonna wait for it. They gotta wait for it.
How far does it take though? And like, how far is it like? When are you expecting to like to drop it though? Like mid-February, late February? Cause we already in February.
Late February, because you know February is like so little. So it's late February, but it's gonna be there.
Yeah. So for all the like the Valentine's people, like, you know what I'm saying, you dropping in February, the month of love, like.
It's for Valentine people and people that didn't have a Valentine. It's for both. Like, you know, I'm a mix. I'm like 6 people in one.
Yeah. What can people though like expect though, like from the tape though, like what type of emotions can they expect like to be feeling, like what type of things you talking about?
I'm talking about real life real life stuff, everyday relationship stuff, and painful stuff, and love, pain, love, but also dancing and sexiness, things that make you feel good, because that's all me. I'm not just a crybaby. You know what I'm saying? So my EP won't just be about pain and love. It's gonna be like all 6 of me on every song, every track.
Yeah. Could we expect any like features on it?
Yes, probably one feature, but I can't tell y'all.
You can't tell us? Or you ain't trying to give us no
because
information?
It's special, and I can't really say it yet, but.
Okay, it's like that.
Yeah. So
it's gonna be worth the wait.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I guess like with the tape, when you drop your tapes or whatever, like, do you have like a plan, or you kind of just be like just going with the flow? You just be dropping music.
Yeah, I always plan. I'm very particular with numbers, so like it's always got to be a special day. We like to plan it out. I always plan it out. Me and my team, we plan it out.
Yeah.
But I do, as far as the songs, I freestyle them. Like, and then I have my buddy help me out. But yeah.
How many songs did you record before you decide like what's gonna make the tape? Like before you chose the 7 songs, how many songs did you record?
2. I think about 2. And I was like, yeah, he's going on like every song I've been doing is for my EP. So I've been doing songs and not releasing them. Like the ones that's out, they're not gonna probably be on my EP, most likely.
Yeah.
So everything is new.
So. Will this be the only tape that you dropped this year?
It depends. It just depends. Like, it's no telling with me. I'm a Gemini. We're unpredictable.
Yeah. So, even for as like singles though, have you dropped a single yet from the tape?
No, I'm about to. I'm about to actually drop a video with the single, so it's gonna be lit.
So this gonna be the first song off the.
No, it's not gonna be the first song. It's probably gonna be like the 3rd one or the 4th one. I'm not sure exactly yet.
Okay, so you already dropped a couple songs from the tape.
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not gonna drop my first single that's gonna be on the tape. Like, no, it's probably gonna be like the 3rd single on the tape. But yeah, it's gonna be in there.
Yeah, you excited?
Yeah, super excited. It was a lot of dancing and turning up in this video. It's like we bring it back. Like it's like back in the day.
Yeah. So when you do your videos though, like what's like the thought process during that though? Like how you come up with the like the concepts?
As soon as I start singing, and I put maybe just a verse on the beat, I automatically get like a concept in my head. So it makes it easier for me to do the song.
Yeah. Is there anything though that you want to get off your chest though while you have Big Mouth Media though about the the EP? You kind of like real like, you know what I'm saying, you're real short with as far as the information about the tape that's coming.
Yeah, I can't really let you know nothing because people like to steal from me.
Yeah.
I just gotta drop it, you know what I mean? I can't even really put a date on it. I just gotta drop it, you know. But
and when you do drop it though, like what platforms though can people find it on?
On all music platforms.
Yeah.
Every single one of them.
Yeah. So far as like you attended any events this year though, far as like CIAA, Southwest?
No, I didn't, but I did attend the Revolt Summit with P. Diddy.
How was that?
It was awesome. It was a great learning experience, man.
Which one did you attend? I think they had one in Atlanta and LA, right?
It was LA.
LA, you went to LA?
Yeah, it was super lit.
What was like the best piece of information though you received though?
Just all the cause everything that they was giving us, we already knew it. It just felt good coming from the people where we want to get at, you know, the seats that we want to get in. It's like, okay, we're doing what we're supposed to be doing. It was just like a confirmation for me and my team because everything they were saying is stuff that we're already doing. We just got to be consistent. Yeah. So it was just basically like a relief because it was like, all right, cool. We doing the right thing. We just got to keep it going. Keep being consistent. So.
Yeah. So being that it's 2020, January is over with now. You know everybody got the, you know, say the New Year goals or whatever. How you see the 2020 playing out for you?
It's gonna be great. Like I didn't already had over 20 people tell me that 2020 is for me. So all I gotta do is live up to it. So it's me.